This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Damon Dash is at risk of losing $800,000 for ignoring court orders. I mean, he's at risk of losing a lot more than $800,000. Okay, he owes money for that film. He owes back child support. I mean, so many. He owes like almost $10 million. Back tax. It's so much stuff. It's sad, man, because Dame Dash is someone that we all looked up to. Whether you want to admit it or not, he inspired all of us. And, you know, without him, you know, believe it or, you know, believe what you want, there would be no Jay-Z. Who would have believed in Jay-Z to get him to the next level? Because nobody wanted to sign him. So I'm still kind of shocked that, like, Jay-Z didn't, like, step in and help him out a little bit. But at another point, I'm not shocked as well, you know. So it's sad to see, man. Go Yayo, he goes off on Sauce Walker, calls him a biatch. He says, you know, he hates on him every chance he gets, and talks bad behind his back, tries to stop him from getting deals. He says, you know, we were friends at one point, but I guess because I was friends with people he had problems with, you know, it was up from there. I don't really, man. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, to be honest, but maybe they could work it out one day. Who knows? Bishop T.D. Jake steps down as lead pastor at the Potter's house, passes leadership to his daughter and son-in-law. So he ain't really leaving. I don't know. I never really cared for the guy that much, to be honest with you. Former Bad Boy executive Phil Robinson dead after private cancer battle. That's sad. Very sad. Then Lil Durk calls in. Now, he says he's been kind of ignoring everything that's been going on the outside. He calls into Akademiks, but we'll get to this in a second because it's hard to watch, and I'll show you why. So India Love, she's been caught putting her hands on another guy's lap and all that stuff, but I think Durk's just trying to stay not focused on stuff like that and really just focus on family because, you know, they have a kid together and everything. You know, it's like, you know, it's a reality check when you go to jail, especially after having the past 5 years he's had, you know. So he calls in, and Loose Cannon is supposedly in the same cell block as him now, right? Because they're both in L.A. He got moved out of Brick Baby cell into this block. So he probably said, yo, I got access to Akademiks, man, you know, and, you know, Durk and Akademiks are tight because Akademiks showed Durk love a lot when things were bad for Durk, meaning when Def Jam dropped him. So Loose Cannon is talking to his wife on the phone, and she plugs it with Akademiks, and she thinks she's part of the conversation. All you are is a plug. You're supposed to be be quiet. She's asking him dumb questions on the phone, like, has being put in jail bring you closer to your family? Durk was like, what do you mean? She's like, you know, like, talking to them every day doesn't make you guys closer? And he's like, I was always tight with my family. What are you talking about? Like, I miss my family. And I've always been a family man. And then she's like, tell us one thing that you want to say to your fans. It's like, is she talking to me? Like, it's like, and then she keeps like chiming in and smiling at everything he's saying. Akademiks and Durk have a long relationship, right? They're friends, industry friends. So, you know, he's asking him questions about basketball, his music, stuff like that. You know, Durk's really just focused on not anything on the outside, really just focusing on pretending the outside doesn't exist, and this is his new life because, yeah, you never know. He is coming up for a bond hearing, but things aren't looking good, man. Like, they have a lot of evidence. You know, after the Vaughn thing, he didn't stop moving reckless. I would have stopped moving reckless immediately. That's a reality check. After you beat that case in Atlanta with the drive-by, You should just stop everything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. You make as much money as you can, and you disappear, to be honest with you. Because, he's lucky. He didn't get involved. He didn't get caught up in the FBG duck thing. None of those guys told on him. But supposedly, OTF Jam said something. Got him in a jam. Because he got in a jam. He was only out of jail for a few years. Got caught up again. But the most cringy thing about this whole thing is that Carice Mills, who's Loose Cannon's girl, is trying to get famous through him being in jail. This is her connection to, like, trying to involve herself in stuff. And it's the most cringiest thing ever, to be honest with you. Wack 100, even though he's done a lot of things with, like, Ray J and Game and everything, he might be one of the worst things to happen to the game in the past couple of years. Introducing characters like Loose Cannon, 600, getting Big U locked up. Like, it's nasty work out here. Anyways, that's about it, man. It's just like, ugh. These characters, it's like, are you a gangster? Are you a podcaster? What are you? Pick one. You can't be both. Anyways, that's about everything that's going on. He said something really crazy earlier. I just can't remember what he said. He just, like, makes things up as he was going. He was talking about, like, he was talking about something with Biggie. I don't know, like, he just makes things up as he goes to the 100 show, and just says them. It's crazy. People just run with it. I don't know, man. Anyways, I guess we'll just pick this up in a few hours with some different stuff. It's been, I don't know if you guys have felt like this, but it's been a little bleak this week with news and stuff. There's not a lot going on, but maybe there is something going on. I don't know. Anyways, appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys on the next video. Peace.